What? Hello guys, Conductive here, and today in the Minecraft Snapshot 20W18A, oddly enough, when we have a big nether update coming, this one is all about redstone. Well, for the most part. And you may see some little things behind me and may be wondering what is going on. Well, they have changed some stuff in this snapshot for redstone, and most of it is just cosmetic. But a few things are gonna maybe break a few redstone circuits. So yeah, let's go look at what's going on. The very first thing to notice is Redstone Dust is now not just a dot. When you place it down, it now goes all four directions. And this is just cosmetic. It did not change in any way the way that redstone works. However, it does make sense, and I'll show you that right here. This redstone right here looks like it's connected to these two lamps, and if I grab a redstone torch and I place it here, we see that it is connected to those redstone lamps. And I think this is a very good improvement. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, redstone doesn't look like this. Well, it should, because right now let's hop over to 1.15.2 and I will show you what it looks like there. So here we are in 1.15.2, and if we put a redstone torch down right here, you can see that it does light up both of the redstone lamps. However, why? It's not actually interacting with them, and I believe that this cosmetic change is a good one, and it really makes the game make more sense. The next thing here is not cosmetic, but it just makes sense. So if you have your redstone dust going, and at the very end of it, or the very end of the redstone signal, it turns into this block because you have it connected. In the past, it would not actually power this block, but look, the redstone signal goes into that block. It should power it. If we had a block here and we had redstone here, thank you, please, thank you. See, it powers this block and it lights that up. So it just makes sense that if it turns, it should power that block, which turns these lights on. And if we grab a torch, you'll see that it will also light up this one, because now it has actually made it up the hill. And in 1.15.2, as you can see, it does not actually power this block, even though it shows it hitting there and this is slightly lit up. But if we do put this torch here, now it lights up all three of them, because now it thinks that we've actually powered this block. And this makes sense from a not only a cosmetic standpoint, but an actual redstone standpoint, that it is being powered because it does point into that block. The next thing here is a fix to non-conductive blocks. So right here, this glass will not actually conduct a redstone current, but it can flow over it. And as would make sense, the redstone goes here, it turns, and it does not power this lamp because it is not touching it. It is not plugged into it. This did not work this way in 1.15.2. In fact, not only does this redstone wire go all the way through in 1.15.2 and stay powered, but it also does power this block, and that makes no sense. It has changed directions. It should not be powering it. In fact, if we put this here, that's not powered. So why should this be powered? It makes no sense. I'm glad they made this fix. This right here is the target block, of course, that we went over in a previous snapshot, and it is supposed to give off a redstone signal whenever it is shot, but it was actually non-conductive when the first snapshots came out. I will show a picture here of 20W17A, and as you can see, the redstone dust was not powering the lamp. However, here, it actually is, because the redstone circuit is giving this power, so it should power the block next to it. This is a solid block. It should be powering it. This makes sense. The next thing we have here is that when a redstone circuit goes up this block right here, it was not powering this fence right here. And if we jump over to 1.15.2, we'll see that. And as you can see here in 1.15.2, that this redstone is powered, but it is right here next to this fence, which is a block, and it is not being powered at all, and that shouldn't be. It technically should be powered. And I hope that all of these different redstone fixes will not break any of the main circuits that we have in the game. I'm just thinking about an automatic sorting system. It should be absolutely fine. A lot of different things should be fine. Hopefully nothing game-changing will be found once 1.16 has been completely released. All right, let's check out some other changes. Another small change to note is that although you can break the weeping vines and twisted vines with just your fist, they now only have a 33% chance of dropping themselves, which does increase when you use fortune with your tool. However, if you use shears or a silk touch tool, they will always drop themselves. So it's just something to keep in mind. A very small change is that the banner pattern for creating this is now called Snout, which is absolutely hilarious. And I love it that actually this banner right here is a pink snout. I just want to mention how awesome chains are. I think they're just so cool and so cool looking. And they have now made it so that they can be waterlogged. So these chains can look absolutely amazing, and you can have them holding up stuff underwater, such as bridges or underwater floating things. It's just so amazing. I cannot wait to play around with these. One thing that I missed in the last snapshot is now in your Create New World menu, you can change the difficulty right here and game rules, which is really awesome. You can do all sorts of different things, such as disable elytra movement check, which a lot of times on servers you'll get this player moved incorrectly when they were just flying. Respawn immediately, fall damage, fire damage, drowning damage, all sorts of things. You can disable your raids right from here. You can disable your mobs, pillager patrols, all sorts of different things right here. I think that is an awesome change. I'm upset that I missed it in the last snapshot, but that's really cool. I really like having these abilities right when I start the world to be able to change things. And the last thing that I want to talk about this snapshot update, I have brought in the Death Master himself, Mr. Tainro right there, who has logged over 500 deaths on our Lands of Zankar server. So who better to introduce this brand new death message that has been added if you use a crossbow that has been named and you use a firework rocket. Tainro went off with a bang due to a firework fired from Tainro's demise. That's what I named it, by Skunk Monkey.
Oh, that's great.
So that is everything for this snapshot, and if you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like, consider subscribing, turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter, join my Discord channel. Also, go check out Mr. Tainro's channel. He's got a really cool series going on right now called 3-Minute Minecraft, where he goes up along a bunch of things that only takes 3 minutes or less for each video.
Very exciting.
They're very exciting things. So, yeah, hope to see you guys in the next snapshot update, unless it's a pre-release. Until next time.